the last time we talked about Falco was a month ago. It looks like because I have the last lesson we did about Falco was June 3rd, so it's pretty much almost been exactly a month.
Mhm.
Um, I feel I feel like I feel good versus Falco, and I feel like well, I watched it back, and there are definitely things where I can like tell why I got caught. Um, but like, why I won the set, but I do feel like I'm just like that that small inch away from just like beating Falco harder. Um,
Mhm.
that's kind of how I feel about it. Like, I feel like there were like the beginning of the first game, I feel like I was cooking them, and then like if like I can't tell exactly how I get caught like losing more. Like becomes more even, but um I feel like I maybe don't have a good idea of like it might be one of those things where they're catching on and I'm not realizing what's happening. Uh but yeah, I feel like I always start out pretty strong with Falco and then like over time it starts to like even out. And specifically like against Falco, and I'm not sure if like it's just like they like have like a like they're the way they're playing after like the first stock or two, like they're just like, okay, I need to adjust and I'm not adjusting to how they're adjusting type thing.
Mhm. Mhm.
But yeah.
That makes sense.
Yeah, that's kind of my general thoughts about it right now.
Okay. I don't really have any thoughts, honestly. You could just watch.
Yeah.
I do think that happens, and I think the ways it happens are just specific, so we'll just have to see.
Yeah.
Okay, the stream is live.
Yep. I'm watching.
Okay. Nice.
Oh,
That was probably just the worst outcome, and there's probably nothing to do about it.
dude, watching this one right here that shine, that's where I'm like, oh, if I just if I am better practicing the fucking shine drill or the
Mhm.
drill shine thing you told me about how to practice, like I feel like I just follow this way better. Like I like in my mind I feel like I could dash and crouch immediately.
Yep, I agree. I think that is a true tech chase, technically.
Yeah, I think me getting stuck in my movement just let me react to get up attack pretty easily.
Yeah.
Um,
I mean,
but
it
then he
worked
got
out. That's like the
like
natural timing for like shine, wave dash down, dash forward too. So it worked out well.
yeah, yeah.
That was good. Ooh, I kind of don't like that. You tried to fight it out. I think it was good. The roll was super good. You got out. Nothing weird happened. But then you're like, I should fight. But
Oh yeah, that's what you're saying. Yeah,
yeah, but I think if you rolled and then we're just like, I'm gonna dash back. That's a great spot to be in. Falco's in the corner. Maybe sometimes you just kill him. Other times he's stuck in the corner and takes 30%. Or maybe he like jumps up to top plat, but you know, it's a pretty good
yep,
spot.
yeah. That's what you're saying.
Yeah. But it ended up getting him in the corner and played the position well anyways, so
Yeah, it's like I decided to do it like after,
yeah,
but
you
like
realized.
yeah,
Nice.
I see what you're saying.
Ooh. I think that run in might not be good. I think everything up leading up to it was good. Great back air, great chill drop, you dash dance. But here, especially when Falco's like landing, and you know he's landing because he's coming off the platform, even if he's double jumping, I guess. I much prefer like doing full hop here because it ignores any weird things Falco could do, like up tilt, shine, AC bear, or whatever, or like dash back down air, and also like lets you're still safe from like, oh, if he double jumps and lands on top plat or something. And it just removes a bunch of the randomness that could happen in the spot. Where it's like, oh, you
Yeah,
run forward and oh, I guess you shined a frame late, so you ended up getting hit by down air, and like you might have gotten comboed and just died off that one mistake. So I think in
yeah,
spots like these specifically where you know Falco's landing and you want to like close space, I almost always just smash full hop.
yeah. I also lost my timing because when I watch it, I feel like I'm trying to be intentional and catch his aerial coming downward
Mm-hmm.
off the platform, but when I'm looking for that, I am dashing back, which loses that timing. I
Yeah.
think.
Yeah, I kind of feel like you could
Um,
have just stood still and
yeah,
you wouldn't have had to
exactly.
worry.
Yeah, I kind of like gave him too much space. If I was going to punish that, I would just need to be closer, kind of thing.
Yeah. Like I definitely think yeah, I agree. Like if you technically standing still here isn't safe because you could shield drop towards even back here, but no one's gonna do that. So you're just super duper safe
Yeah.
to literally stand here, and even worst case, if he like short hops towards you, you could always just like press the shield button. But I mean, you still had
Yeah.
like a good idea. It's just, yeah, I
Yeah, I
think
see what yeah.
honestly the biggest issue might have been not even with the dash dance, but like how you ended up trying to set up the timing. Because I think
Ye
you see the jump, like you could see the jump probably by the time you start dashing forward, and you just need to dash forward from here. But you did one extra dash dance that made it where instead of being right here, you're back here.
yeah, I just lost my timing.
Mm-hmm. No, I think that's something you could realize in the moment too.
Yeah, I definitely could.
Nice. Didn't need to jump out. He could have side viewed.
Yeah, I was thinking about that.
Yeah, I
As
think
soon as
you.
I full hopped off, I was like, I'm gonna get side beat, aren't I?
Yeah, you
But
could
then
have
he
just
just
stood here and he would die. But it worked out, so sheesh. Nice. Nice.
dude, it happened again. Oh, I guess it
Oh, that's a shield grab. Oh, you also ran towards him in a scramble. I actually think running towards Falco in scrambles where you're like pretty frame neutral is almost always bad. Because Falco's the one that benefits from like direct interactions. He's the one with the
yeah,
big
he
moves
definitely loves
and
that
stuff. And
shit.
it's like you could always just decide to jump. If you really want to hit him,
Yeah.
you could always just full hop and you'll get to hit him. He doesn't have that like that luxury. And so I think playing into that by not being willing to play those types of spots directly makes Falco's job a whole lot harder because he has to read you if he wants to hit you.
Yeah, you're so right. Oh yeah, you're so right
Yeah,
about
that was the
that.
shield grab. Yeah, I think actually the bait a lot of Foxes fall into against Falco is being shine out of shield bots when I actually think shield grab is super broken against Falco. It's really hard for
Yeah.
Falco to consistently get aerials that
Good.
can't be shield grabbed.
Yeah, I feel like it just is so obvious too when it's a bad dare, bad nair on shield too.
Yeah, yeah, it's like completely reactable. Like that was a random scramble. You didn't really know what was going on, but literally just from seeing the downer hit your shield, you could be like, "Oh wait, it's a shield grab."
Yeah.
But I think that's something where you had to like at least be like locked into the idea of shield grabbing.
Yeah, I do feel like when Falco hits my shield, I do want to be a shine out of shield bot. Um, because it just feels better. I
I
don't
think
know
it's a
what
lot easier. It gives you more time,
yeah,
but shining out a shield's hard too. Because
it is hard.
the difference between shield grabbing and shining out a shield is that with shining out a shield, it's more lenient, but you have to pay a lot more attention to the timing. And with shield grab, you have less time to do it, but you also get to just mash the A button, so you don't have to
Yeah.
worry about being precise as much.
Yeah, that's what you're saying. That's true.
Ooh.
I don't know about that up air. I feel like that was bad actually. I feel like he's coming down. This is just a bad decision. I feel like. Let me see it again. Like he's coming down with full hop. What am I?
I think if
If he wasn't trying to edge cancel, he just hits me, right?
it depends. I think you can do up air to like true whiff punish like falling downers like this, and it is like a good read to go for, especially because it was at least I felt like it was obvious that he was just gonna downer onto the platinum in some form, so I didn't
Yeah.
feel like it was bad. But I do think there's a lot that could go wrong, so maybe it's good that you don't feel great about doing it.
Yeah, I feel like I do it a lot, and I feel like I don't feel great about it though. Like
Yeah, yeah.
I feel like actually most Falcos want to do the edge cancel down air these days, and I should just try to dash dance like punish their second aerial.
You also just full hop over it.
Yeah, that's true as well.
Yeah. Dash dance aerial is good, but it's really, really, really hard. I don't know how I feel about that up smash. Every time I see it, I'm like, that did not feel good. But I also don't know if there's any like you okay, what makes me feel bad about this up smash is because you ran so far, Falco, no matter what you did, had enough time to see that you were dashing forward and at least like attempt to defend, you know?
Yeah,
And I
that's
also
why. Yeah,
think
that's why he's shielding probably right.
yeah, yeah. It's like Falco when you were from like that when you were back here, Falco didn't really have a reason to do like an instant action to stop you from dashing forward because of how far away you were. And so that made me think, okay, well, Falco's gonna like leave himself available. He's probably gonna dash hands or like set up a dashback laser or maybe full hop, you know? And so then it's like, if he's actionable doing those things, he's gonna at least be able to shield that you're when he sees that you're just running forward. And I think to make it into like a broader conclusion, I think that's a big aspect of like when you do run forward from your perspective, judging like how far away you are from your opponent and like if they're not in any lag, what that means for them. Because that means that when you run from far away, you have to change the way you play the situation to like also account for the fact that they can see that you're dashing forward and like be able to defend.
Yeah.
Um, all that to say, running shine's the easy option because running shine's always pressure, but more intentional things could be like run up. I mean, grab is an easy one. You could do the geo and just run up grab. There's other things you could do too, like if you can react earlier to the fact that they're like actionable, then you could do stuff like wave dash down right here, right in front of them. You could full hop, which is the Cody strat, and that one's pretty safe and also easy. And then there's like other types of mix-ups you could play where you run up and then you jump and then do like a super delayed aerial to like catch them like shielding and then jumping out of shield for a specific timing like up smash. Or like you could hit like a roll when they'd be, buffering roll against your thing up there. It's just a spot where you could be creative. All that,
Yeah, I see what you're saying.
Yeah. Oh, probably not a good shine.
Oh, just a drill grab here.
I agree. That was a good punish. Yeah, definitely just drill grab. But then running off the platform's a really big mistake. Once you miss the shine grab, you just stand on the platform because you're safe. But the moment you run off, look what happens. He's approaching laser.
Yeah, he's flying at me.
This spot just feels horrible. And it worked out because he wave landed back and then invincibility for a few frames, so you got to move backwards. But in every other world, you just get laser grabbed here or laser walk shined or something like that. You know?
Yeah, seriously.
Yeah, definitely. I think for a lot of these spots, I guess I haven't brought them up much, but I think a lot of what's going wrong are these kind of spots where you are either beginning to defend or like coming out of a situation. I think you're very eager to make fast decisions, but I think if you look at the decisions, like if you take a step back and look at them, it'd be like, oh, there's not much Falco can actually do to like stop me from taking my time. And so then I should probably do that so I don't like run into a mix up when I'm not ready. Because I think the worst thing to do in Melee is to like go into mix ups haphazardly, because that just means your opponent is prepared and you're not,
Yeah, that does feel actually how I'm pretty much getting hit like every time.
Yeah, there's been a lot of spots where it's like, oh, you end up close to Falco randomly, and you're pressing shine, and he just hits you off the shine. When it's like, if you dashed back, he just wouldn't ever hit you. Or if you just held shield and took your time, no Falco's gonna like raw grab in a pressure spot like that because they're worried about you running up smashing randomly or something,
Yeah.
And I think the same goes for this spot where, from Falco's perspective, he's like, the one thing that he can do in this spot to hit you is to do an approaching laser to hit you running off. That's it. Yeah. That's the only singular thing. And it's like, why would I play a situation and let my opponent do the singular thing they can do? Oh boy. Sheesh. All right, let's see. This is where it happens. Nice. I feel like you did not fully commit. You like did a fade back drill when he was pretty close, but it's like, oh, it's because you wanted to whiff punch the down air. Yeah, no, you just don't get to do that.
No.
You tried to, you like saw that he down there and were like, I want to whiff punish it.
Yeah, this is like the one where he falls off the platform where I'm just not set up yet.
Yeah.
Or like I'm not, like I've not set myself up good enough to punish that kind of thing yet.
Yeah, and it's like, if you're not set up well, don't worry about it. You don't need to worry about it. And that
Yeah.
actually, for Falco in general, I think that's a massive thing where it's like Falco, his whole entire game plan is to sit there and hope the fox slightly misjudged something so he doesn't have to like go through the whole mini game of like chasing him down, you know?
Yeah. Yeah, just get owned for that.
No. Nice. Ah,
Damn, I did not like that drill. Walking
yeah.
it back.
I did not think it was very good either. It's like you just got out of invincibility and you're standing in center stage. This is a
Dude,
great spot to be in.
if he just shields, I guess I don't even know why he jumps off. But if he just decides, if he just takes a second on platform 2 and shields my down air, it gets shined.
Yeah, and it's like, oh, I just threw away my stock literally 0.1 seconds after not being invincible.
Yeah.
Yeah. That worked out. Also worked out. Oh,
I did not get all the way up.
yeah, being up mattered a lot there.
How does that do I double jump there? It's so
Yeah, I think you might
so
have
weird.
accidentally jumped too early going up, like moving your stick up to do the up air or something. I'm not sure. Because I definitely don't think you did that intentionally. I think you messed up for sure.
Yeah, I think oh wow.
This was a really good thing to do, like the shine jump back to platform. But the one thing that you have to change to make it like really good is you have to fall through the platform. Landing on it makes it take too long to get to the ground.
Oh yeah.
Yeah,
Yeah, I know what you're talking about.
yeah.
Dude, thank God he doesn't know how to shine.
I also think uh after you like land and then decide to do the back air, you have no reason not to just do a back air in place. You're max range. You're automatically spaced, you know?
Yeah, I don't even need to drift. I can just do it up and down.
Yep, you have it, you know. It set the position set itself up and you probably should have taken it.
Yeah. And then I drift into his shield to get back aired and then end up in like a weird position.
Yeah, it's like, oh, you got back here. Maybe you get red shield dropping, which is what he tried to do. Then you're falling, and then you don't double jump the top plat for some reason. It's like this is the spiral where it's like a bunch of mistakes. Just you don't even die for one mistake, but you just keep making tiny mistakes, and then they like build up. You know, because this stock
Yeah.
could have just been you're at 0% in center stage, corner pressuring the Falco that's at knockdown percent, but instead somehow you're in the corner. It's like what you had the perfect position. Falco is stuck on the platform. You're perfectly spaced to back air. You have your back turned already. You don't have to do anything. It's like this. It shouldn't like. I think in your brain there needs to be. You need to like. How do I say this? In the game, there should never like this game state should not exist in your brain, given the context
Yeah.
of the prior situation. Yeah, it needs to be like such a like visceral thing that you just can't imagine doing it.
Yeah.
But that's okay. Yeah, double jump. Nice. And then you go right back in after getting out. Yeah, this is the spiral.
This
Where,
really is the Falco spiral.
yep, it was just 3 mistakes back to back to back, and you died.
Dude, I need to treat this like fucking Elden Ring, where it's just not my turn after I get hit like that too.
Yep, you
After I get
roll
hit by
away.
after I get hit by this second shine, it should really just be like, oh, this is not my turn
Yeah, it's like,
type
oh,
thing. And it's
I'm
just
out.
yeah,
This
I
is
do get out
literally
too off of like a good slide off too, and that's the like I feel like I did such a hard thing to get out of the punish, and then I'm just like, nope, I'm back.
yeah. This is literally like getting hit by the boss in Elden Ring, but it looks like a laggy move, so you try and get one swing in instead of just rolling away and healing up. It's like
Yeah,
the greed never goes well.
yeah. This is
Nope, and now we are unfortunately even.
hmm. I feel like the first two fucking stocks that he took are just like it's just like crazy to watch. Actually, it's just like me not wanting to fucking reset in a normal way, I guess.
Yeah.
Or like basically like I actually think this is how most Falco like no Falco is actually hitting you like 0 to like 100 most of the time
No.
either. And like these moments where like his holes where like Falco lets you out for just a moment, I think he preys on because he wants you to go back in and run into him again, kind of thing.
Yeah,
Because you're like, oh, I escaped. It's my turn. But really, it's like a trick.
I absolutely agree. It's hard for Falco to like make things happen, and you just going
Yeah.
back in makes it happen. For he doesn't have to do anything, and that's what he wants.
Yeah.
Oh, this is the Nair thing. I know
Yeah.
you're
This is,
still
yeah.
working on it, but that's definitely the Nair thing. I think you could have had a really good spot if you didn't Nair Shine afterward.
Let me see. Oh, if I just near something, did something else, like that's
Yeah,
it.
it's like imagine. I think what I'd probably end up doing in this spot is I want to wait for it to come up to say it. I'd hit this Nair, and then I'd be like, "Ooh, DIN," and then I'd wait for a second because that's just how the timing works out. And then I'd be like, "Oh wait, this is a slide off," and then I'd just do instant dash back, Rising Bear, and it's like, "Oh
Yeah.
wow, I get to hit the Falco off literally for free. I didn't even do anything. He just slid off and it worked out, you know." But like the Shine Nair
Yeah.
made it where now you're in this spot where you're rushing to center stage to try and get positioned and also want to interact with him coming down where you know he's probably going to do down air slide off on the platform, right? And it's like, ooh, I messed up. He downed it into me. I took 2 hits. I'm in the corner now, you know?
Yeah,
And,
yeah, you're so right,
uh,
dude. I actually hadn't thought about that often there either because I don't think I've seen this situation yet, or maybe I probably have seen the situation a lot, but I've since we talked last time about the Nair thing, I
mm,
haven't seen myself get like a Nair where they end up on the platform type beat.
yeah.
So I've just been thinking about like Nair grab, Nair up
Yeah,
tilt,
like your
Nair, Nair.
combos and stuff. Yeah.
Yeah, exactly. So it's also good seeing this situation play out
Yeah.
because it probably happens all the time.
Definitely. I think a lot of the time people are, because from your perspective, you're nearing into the corner, you're thinking, what if the Falco shields, you know? And you
Yeah,
want to, like, make sure that you at least are protected. But if you can really, really, really focus and like take in what's happening right before the Nair hits, I think a lot of the time you could both have good awareness and also like be able to confirm it. Because I think sometimes without like context, it's kind of hard to confirm there, depending on the DI. And so it's like if you because like this, I see Falco in the corner. I guess he could shield, but as you're naring, you could see that he at least dashed back towards you. And so I'm thinking, oh, because if we were to count the frames, I can't because it's Twitch. By the time you'd be actionable, you'd be able to realize, oh, he was like airborne for a single frame, you know,
yeah,
and that would like help a lot with the decision making. I
yeah.
also think you don't necessarily. I guess in the corner it's different, but a lot of the time I kind of feel like you don't need to make your decision off Nair as fast as possible. Like giving it a frame or two won't actually change that much. And
Yeah.
so, you know, nice. Oh, full hop. That's the same spot as before.
Yeah, it really was.
But
I
yeah.
feel like here I actually pulled myself together where I just like didn't go in immediately and I'm kind of dash dancing and just kind of playing.
Yeah, I thought it was really good. You just you got out. You're like, this is weird, and then you took the center stage that he gave you. I think the one big thing that's happened every single time is there's been a weird situation, and you've somehow found yourself in center. And I think if you played every situation similar to how you played it now, you'd probably be 3 stocks to 1, just
Yeah.
naturally, you know.
I think losing those two socks like sobered me up to like, oh shit, like I've lost the game plan for a second.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
Oh, I see
Nice.
what you mean by the full hop, yeah.
Yeah. Uh, you up through here, but I think since he's at such a high percent, you could have gone away with forward throw.
Oh yeah, I definitely could afford throw here.
Yeah, up throw just fucking sucks. At high percent, up throw in the corner like this, it's like, oh, I can't wait for him to DI in towards the stage and slide off and not actually be able to like hit him easily. Like you could up throw and then assume he's gonna slide off. If you're really in tune with it, you could be like, oh, he's gonna slide off, and then do instant dash back full hop and then go over like slide off back air or whatever. But then it's like, dude, why do I even have to like do that? What if I misjudge and he just lands on the platform? That kind of sucks. I miss my combo. And you could just forward throw just makes it easy. Even if it might not be the highest value every time, just because edge guarding off forward throw is pretty hard. I think it is just so much simpler than dealing with the whole platform shenanigans.
Yeah, yeah, I agree.
Yeah, because there you definitely thought he was gonna slide off. You're like, well, I'm gonna back air because I think he's gonna slide off, and it's like, well, no, actually, he teched, and now you get
Yeah.
nothing. You still have a
Yeah,
good
it does look
position though,
tricky.
for what it's worth. Nice.
Oh my gosh.
I kind of think your invincibility in this game hasn't been that great either. I think the first stock was good, except for one thing, and then every following stock has
I just
been.
been getting caught. Yeah.
Yeah, I think you've been getting. You're like playing with fire. I kind of feel like it's like, oh, I'm gonna go to the ground, and then you dash towards him. I think, and then it's like, oh, now you're just getting lasers on the ground. But it's like you didn't have a reason to be on the ground. You could have just been on the side platform, and everything would have been fine.
Yeah. I could also do the thing where like I teeter off the edge and let the laser hit me,
Yeah, I agree. I think
especially in
that's a really good
Battlefield.
thing. Yeah, I think even now, I know we've talked about invincibility a lot, but even now, it's kind of like you like the potential of maybe being able to hit people somewhat soon after their invincibility ends, but I genuinely think you just should never think about that.
Yeah,
I
it is kind of a
truly,
trap.
yeah, I think you literally should only ever hit people out of invincibility when they literally just hand it to you. It's like, oh,
Yeah.
you nared towards me and you're right next to me. I guess I'll shield drop drill. Or it's like, oh, I dash back and start dash dancing, and then you do a bad down air and I get to grab. It's like they need to absolutely hand it to you on a silver platter. There is no like working in between the lines and seeing if something like juicy happens. It's like no, just it's. I think in a tournament format where like it's a pretty big deal for you to get hit off invincibility and lose your stock. It's just so not worth it to try and play the mini game, especially against an invincible person.
Yeah, I think I should treat it. I think I'm thinking about it wrong. That's what it is. I feel like I should treat it like I want to get back to the start of the game. Like I
Mhm.
don't want to. Like when someone's coming down from the angel platform, they should treat it like okay, I want to get back to where we are both on the side platforms again and start over type thing.
Yeah,
I shouldn't treat it like kind of like a cheesy like way to outplay someone or something like that.
I agree. You're not going to outplay someone that's invincible. Nothing you do
Yeah.
matters. But I think
Yeah.
trying to return to normalcy. That is how I feel about it too. I think that's a good way to look at it.
Yeah.
Yeah, and then you get caught in a weird position and then mess up your defense. That was funny.
That was so funny.
Oh,
Dude, he's doing the scrap thing.
yeah,
He's just running at me, but I'm not hitting him with like a big move.
yeah. But that's honestly fine. I think the biggest issue is that this ended up being a soft back air instead of a hard back air. And so then
Yeah.
you were able to get hit. But if that was a hard back air, oh, he can't do anything. And then he's stuck in the scramble. And then you like random, run up, grab or up smash or something. So I think
Yeah.
I think you played it generally well. Just there's some disconnect there.
Yeah.
Yeah. Nice. Oh, this guy's
Dude,
a big demon.
if I would have done the same thing I did in the first stock where I just dash dance and then just flew off there, that
Yeah.
actually been would have been the right one to do it on.
Yeah. I 100% thought he was side being too, so I don't blame you for not reading that. I was like, this is a side B waiting to happen.
Yeah.
Also, try not to Thunderous combo Falco.
Yeah, they just always hold up.
Yeah, it's just an automatic out. Technically, you could do delayed jab, but I don't
I
even
should
think
just
it's
down
that
tilt.
good. Yeah, I think down tilt's, especially since he was on knockdown percent, down tilt's great because you get another tech chase off of it. And also, if you're reading tech in place or miss tech specifically, anyways, you could also just run up smash at the super low percents, and it's a true combo too. Like
Yeah, it's
you
true.
you could just pick a bigger move. And I think for honestly reading miss tech or taking place in general, if you're gonna read it, it doesn't make a difference for you to like go for the big move most of the time. Technically, there's some stuff with like what's it called with Thunder's combo where if you jab and they tech in, you could still grab tech in or whatever. But it's like I don't care enough about grabbing tech in compared to like getting an up smash on the thing I'm going on my way to read.
Yeah, I agree.
No. Nice. Oh, ooh, ooh, ooh. Nice. Probably grab and sub dash tag.
Yeah. Dude, I need to stop dash attacking so bad. You know what happens when I dash attack now? They just ASDI down and tech in place and I get shined. I just need to fucking stop.
Yeah, dash attack is a fake
Dude,
move.
especially when he's dash attacking, such an easy one to grab.
I agree. Nice. You had to cover ledge. He's gone the ledge every time.
Yeah.
Nice. Good ledge dash. I don't know. For what it's worth, the last two stocks, after the two you lost, I don't think there's very many scrambles where you're doing weird stuff. And
Yeah, it feels like
you
I
immediately
locked
didn't
into
lose
not
any
doing it.
stocks.
Yeah. I just want to be in that state, the 2 and 4 stock the whole time. I think that's
Mm-hmm.
what I want. Like I want to be in that state where am not trying to play stupid scrambles all that much. Like if I am doing a scramble, it's like I'm not overextending it either. Because I feel like sometimes I'll just like keep pressing buttons and then get hit immediately.
Mm-hmm.
Um yeah. I think the second game he holds the lead like the whole time. Um so I wonder if that one's different at all. But yeah, I think if I could play how I did on the second and fourth stock the whole time, that is like my idea of like how I would want to play the most.
Yeah, that makes sense. I definitely think the main, because you're playing a good amount of interactions against Falco well, and it's like all you need to do now to like help with that is to really hone in on just positioning and have faith that you'll be able to play the interactions that you do play out well.
Yeah.
Holding center stage, taking Falco being in the corner and just keeping him there or whatever, and also playing indirectly, which is full hopping. Literally, if you just stood in center stage more and full hopped over Falco more, this would have just been a 3 stock, and it would have been insanely easy. It would have been like, wow, this Falco doesn't know how to do anything against me. And like, yep, he probably doesn't.
Yeah, I agree.
Oh,
Dude,
bad
I can already
drifting.
tell I'm just like holding forward.
Yeah, you did. You ran forward. I think this is a bait a lot of foxes run into. Is when they decide to go forward, they continue to go forward, but you have the freedom to not go. Like after this wave dash forward, and you get hit by that laser, you could have technically just dashed back. Now this was
Yeah.
probably because you were doing another button anyways, and it just timed to where you did drill. But like maybe that means in some of these spots where you're uncertain what exactly is going to happen, you could kind of let go of the controller and see how it plays out.
Yeah.
Yeah, and you can't drift in at low percents on that back air.
Yeah.
What is happening?
Oh my
Horrible
god, I'm
things
just
are happening.
holding forward. Holding forward into every Falco dare.
Yeah. Yeah, you try and run into the corner, and it's like, what? You got the good position. If you just turned around, you realized he flopped over you, and you just turned around, this is now like a potential death spot. But then you
Yeah.
dash forward, yeah.
Dude, I'm just like reacting late too, watching it.
Mm-hmm.
Because that's yeah, I'm just trying to punish the last downer and getting hit by the next.
Yep, there. It was a
Mm.
weird scramble, and you're like, I should go forward, because I might be able to pressure. But you don't need to worry about it. You have pressure automatically. The fact that Falco hits you there means that you have pressure. Because that's him defending himself. That's not him trying to hit you, you know? You
Yeah.
see, he did the nair and drifted back, and he was like, I'm going to do a fade back down there right after. He just wants to stop you from moving forward. He doesn't care about actually going out of his way to hit you.
Yeah, I see what you're saying. Yeah, I get baited by the nair. Holy.
Yeah, just ignore it. It's so fake. If you weren't already looking to punish it, you're probably not going to realize it's happening, then punish it.
Yeah, you're so right. I think that's a trap versus every character too.
Yeah, I think, especially versus the Spaceys, where they have really fast short hops, you're not going to realize they jump and then try and do something about it. Like maybe Marth, you could do that. Obviously, like Peach and Puff, you could do that. Falcon too, but like Spaceys, they land fast. You're not gonna get there.
Yeah.
Oh no,
I'm watching this and it feels like I'm jumping so much.
you are jumping a lot. I feel like you're
Like I'm
jumping a
not even
lot, but
drifting.
not in like normal neutral. You're jumping in like odd spots, which is kind of confusing. I was like, man, I want to say full hop less, but I also just told you to full hop more in different spots. But I do genuinely think in a lot of these spots where maybe you end up like somewhere near Falco, but like whatever. Like here, you're near Falco, but like nothing super explicit's happening, and maybe it's confusing. You could just stay on the ground. I guess you did there, but then like, oh, you back throw him and he double jumps to ledge, and you weren't ready. You don't need to like worry about jumping. You have enough time to dash away.
Yeah.
Falco's moves are slow enough to where a majority of the time, if you're dashing away as he starts his jump or something like that, he's not gonna catch you unless he literally like is point blank and has dash momentum. So a lot of the
True.
time you can just be like, "This is weird. I'm gonna dash," and it will be fine. Nice,
Yeah.
that was really good. Oh, then you mess up.
Yeah.
That
Dude,
never.
that Nair should have got down aired.
Yeah, I was gonna say that never worked out, but there's a lot of ways it could have
I
gone
just feel like
wrong.
I've been down aired for that one so many times already.
I agree. I also think he could have just shielded and shined out a shield, and it's just like, it probably won't ever work.
Yeah.
At least it shouldn't. Oh, or CC'd. Worked out nice. Oh, take your time. You messed up. Yeah, it definitely,
Yeah.
every time he has hit you, it's been similar to like the first game where, oh, you know, you're close, something went wrong, now you have to play the new situation, and he just like does a move. If he wanted to
Yeah.
read you, he would have done approaching laser. But no, he was just AC bearing because he didn't want to get hit.
So true.
Oh.
Dude, was that just a full hop Nair in place? Like he fell, like I fell into him, right? Let's see.
Yeah,
I
that's
guess you
fine.
look looking, but I mean,
That's fine. I
I
think
feel
full
like if
hop
I
Nair
do
is
that
good.
with drill,
I think doing that with Nair might be better than with drill.
oh okay.
I'm not 100% sure about it, but at these percents where Nair knocks down and he can't CC and like shine you or whatever, I think it's really good to just be like, I want to full hop Nair when you're close to me. I don't know what's happening because it's still really hard for him to punish. So
Yeah.
now sometimes you get that, luckily. Other times you Nair a shield and it doesn't matter because falling Nair isn't shine unshieldable. Or other times he like has to dash out of the way and then can't actually get a punish on it because he wasn't set up. Like there's a lot of things that could go well with Nair. Where with drill, I don't think it has those benefits.
Yeah.
That was good
Okay.
invincibility.
Yeah, I was gonna say. Well, I feel like I went right in after I power shielded, but
But that's
if
okay.
I
That's
didn't,
that's why you did it, right? That's why you power
oh, that's
shielded.
true.
Yeah, I think you just messed up, and
Yeah, that's
then
true.
you're in a bad spot. Ooh,
Oh, I'm getting hit.
yeah. I think
Oh,
honestly, you need to shield more in random scrambles. Like after this, you get hit by a nair. I don't know what the fuck's going on. I'm gonna hold the shield button, and if Falco
yeah,
dashback grabs me, good read.
he's not gonna fight, dude. Yeah, you're so right. Actually, these fuckers don't grab in like scrambles.
No, they're gonna
Like
do
if
moves.
something weird is happening, like that situation for him is also weird. So the last thing he's thinking is a grab.
Yeah, it takes a lot of intention to be like, "Ooh, this is weird. I know exactly what's happening. Let me grab." It's like, no,
Yeah.
that's like top player, and not even most top players don't do that. Most top players are gonna do a move there or like roll away. It takes like a very specific kind of player to be like, I'm going to hard read this defensive option. I think that might be something I do to you, but I don't think I don't think people do that. I think it's
No, they definitely don't.
very
Like him hitting the
uncommon.
bottom of the nair right there. It's like I'm gonna land first. I have all the time in the world to just hold shield. Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, I DI'd bad. Well, I guess it doesn't matter. Maybe.
Uh, the thing is,
Like, am I supposed to DI the first shine right here?
I mean, so the thing about this spot is what makes me think DIN is like reasonable is Falco can just forward smash. And so it's like it makes sense why maybe you'd want to DIN for that.
Oh, wait, you're right.
But I also think Falco doing running shine is more common, so you should probably just hold left.
Yeah, you're right.
Uh,
Wait, Falco could just fucking forward smash me after down airing.
yeah, he can do it. Mango does it a lot. I don't think any other Falco does it though.
No, definitely not. I see why holding left. Yeah, I see.
Yeah, I think you should just hold left. If you get forward smash, you're at 100 anyways. Fuck it, we ball.
Yeah.
Nice. Ooh, we need an
Such a.
up air there.
Let me see how I position myself.
I think you should do the same dash you did, but falling up air.
Yeah, he's at 46. This is perfect time.
Yeah, that's like these are the spots where I think Fox's combos get like really difficult is when you need to be really good at judging whether you get the like the guaranteed tech chase on the platform or not off random hits. Like these are the spots that you need to be super honed in for because everyone can up throw up smash, tech chase with up smash, but once it gets to this point, you have to be like from the moment you up smash, no, oh this is the spot where I get to just do falling up air and cover everything for free as if you were up
Yeah.
throwing. And I think it's difficult. That was a good double jump back. Good waveland too. Nice.
Oh, so slow. But I
Yeah.
don't think I think I realized that I was slow here on the dash and he rolled back, so I was like, well, I'm just gonna wave dash back and up tilt, and if he presses a button, I got him.
Yeah, I think it'd still be fine. It's not you don't get punished for this up till ever, and you did the good thing and realized that it wasn't gonna hit, and then nared instead of like double up tilting or
Just
something.
double up tilt, yeah.
Yeah, so I think you played it well. I wonder what happened with this running shine. I feel like it wasn't bad, but something happened. Oh, you
Oh
shined really
wow.
early. You were not reacting. Yeah,
No, I definitely was not.
yeah. You thought he would stay still. Nice.
Dude, even if he stays still and doesn't move, I get hit.
Yeah.
Hmm.
Oh my god, that was greedy, but
Yeah, I
also
would dash right under him.
you were paying attention, which makes me think it wasn't bad because you did just call him out and you messed up. But it was fine if you'd mess up. But then you
Oh my
go in.
god. Oh my god.
Yeah, you were like, "Ooh, I
Even
got my
this
read. I read
dude,
him."
this is just like his this is like I feel like I could tell I'm getting hit by the same way this down air is hitting, but I feel like there are situations where I play other people where I should be able to tell that this one thing is like his main money maker type thing.
Mm-hmm.
And I feel like by like this fifth or fourth one, I should have like known when he's like in the corner back towards me, like I should probably be spacing around this move. Like
Yeah,
if he back airs me, I'm not gonna like I'm gonna go away kind of thing, and it's not a big deal. But if he downers, that's where like he's making most of his money from.
I agree. Yeah, I mean, I
I
think
guess I'm just yeah, I
I
don't know.
don't
I'm just not
know.
paying attention to
The downer's
how they're
also
setting up
like
everything.
there's something about the downer. I don't. This is like pseudoscience, or there's something about the downer that like makes it feel. I think it feels very similar to like getting dashback grabbed as Marth, where it's like, oh, he just read me coming forward. Who cares? But it's like I actually don't think it's similar at all, and I think it is a
Mm,
lot more of like a this never needs to happen compared to like getting dashback grabbed where it's like that just happens. Like there's
yeah,
very few spots where you should be getting your nair downward by Falco. This is like I don't have a better word for this. I don't necessarily think this word is super accurate, but it's like a chump check, you know?
yeah. It's almost like Falcon running away and down airing too, right? Except
Yeah,
it's
yeah.
worse
Yeah.
because you
It's
could probably just dash against grab it way much easier.
I think Falcons uses the dash dance grab, but I do think it is very similar where it's like, that's not something it's not like a mix up, I guess. There is no mix up that you would like do particularly well in by deciding to like get nair in here and get hit by this compared to other things.
Yeah,
You know,
yeah, I got you.
it's either like you don't nair in instantly and you're dash dancing here, and then he like shields, which is bad for Falco. He AC bears, which he's gonna get punished. He down airs, he gets punished. It's like, or he full hops or something, and like you still have center stage. There's nothing bad that ever happens by you just holding center stage. Technically, he could do like approaching laser, but one out of like five is pretty good. you know?
Yeah, yeah.
Like I'd almost always choose to be patient here versus going in. And I think it's also like it's tempting because hitting a nair in the corner is super juicy, but ultimately, I think playing patiently most of the time, at least the majority of the time, maybe 60% of the time, gives you something very similar to just nairing him off the stage.
Yeah, you're
Like
right.
you're just gonna hit him and it's gonna be fun or nairing him in the corner, not nairing him off the stage. It's like he's gonna be in the corner, he's gonna get hit, and he's gonna like be getting pressured really hard. And it's like that happens almost either way. So why not just do the safer thing?
Yeah.
Nice. Oh, okay, that worked out. Up tilt, tech chase. Sure. That was a hard one. I thought it wasn't gonna land on the platform. Nice. I like that.
Oh my god, the nair that was so scary.
I think that
It's
nair
like
was
I'm
fine.
immediately out and fly back in.
Yeah, I do think it was a, but it also was different because he was whipping down tilt.
Oh, I guess he's moving like a ground move that is much laggier.
Yeah, he's like actually in lag, where in other times I think he wasn't really in lag,
Yeah, I see what you're saying.
so it ended up being better. And I think he could
Yeah,
have told
yeah.
that, like that was a reaction. Um, that's funny.
That sucks.
Ledge. I think you could have gone the ledge there. You could have
Yeah.
done the curve angle. Oh, oh, full hop. You need to be full hopping in. This is like random spot where it's just like Falco can only try and stop you from moving. He has no choice but to just like pick a move, whether it's like up tilt, walk forward shine, dash forward jump shot. Like he just has to pick a move. He doesn't actually get to like escape. And so
Right now, after he rolled.
yeah, after he rolled.
Oh, okay,
And so
okay.
then you run forward to like running shine, but it's like you just need to be full hopping. It's too difficult on the ground to like try and maneuver this spot, and full hopping just works against everything.
So yeah, yeah.
Nice. That sucks.
Damn, I tried to compensate with an up tilt too. I just get fucking hit.
Yeah, honestly, I thought the up tilt would work. Like, it's pretty uncommon that the frame advantage works out exactly to where Falco actually has time to hit you before your up tilt comes out there. I thought you had him and he was being greedy.
Yeah,
I kind
maybe
of want to
just got
see.
lucky then. I don't know.
No, you up tilt frame perfect. Yeah, no, I think you were just closer than I normally see people in that spot. So
Yeah.
I guess that's what happened. Yeah, no, that was just, it was unfortunate. You probably could have decided to not up tilt and it could have been more consistent, but I don't think the up tilt was super bad. Uh oh. Down there. Nice. Oh, bad roll. You should make him grab you there.
Yeah, I should just hold shield.
Nice. Nice. This could be it.
No punny.
Yeah. I forgot what you did. I want to see it again.
See. Grab.
Oh, that's fine. You read.
Honestly, I just I mean, I know that that one just like it'd be below 45, you just kind of like picking an option, but I
Uh-huh.
feel like I didn't pick an option based on my drift. I guess maybe that
Yeah.
would have hit tech in place.
I will say, maybe this is just. Maybe this isn't even like a real thought, but I kind of feel like I would be so surprised if we teched in place here. Like, I don't know why, but I already knew before watching that he was going to tech left. And I'm not
Mm.
sure why I felt that way or why I knew, but I think
You think it's just the stress of the situation? Because like
yeah,
he doesn't want to end up in the one place where Fox can easily go, or
I kind of feel like the situation has a part where it's like he doesn't want to pick the obvious thing that like is feels like the thing most people are worried about when tech chasing. Because when people are tech chasing, tech in place is the hard one, right? That's when you have to
right?
go make a read for it. So he's probably thinking, I can't do the one he's thinking about making a read for. And I also kind of think since he missed the forward smash, my brain is also thinking he is like he's in damage control mode and he wants to escape. But tech in place isn't an escape tech, you know. But tech rolls are the way to escape. And I
Yeah, I
think
see what you're saying.
I don't know if this is necessarily logic that you should even think about or like, try and like go any deeper with, but it does kind of feel like it was real very obvious to me that he was going to tech roll and that is why.
Yeah, I see.
And maybe that might help you in the future when you're in a position like this. But yeah. Like the funny thing is watching this in my head, literally, once I saw the up throw, my brain created like the next four hits on him teching without even like realizing that he teched. You know,
I see.
and I'm not sure if that's
Hmm.
helpful, but oh, nice. Sheesh. You should follow. You should do a later up there.
Let me see. Oh, yeah, you're so right. I
Oh,
have the time.
yeah, you just have so much advantage where it's like, if you can, like, still get a true combo, you should do the latest up air possible because that means more advantage. And that
Yeah, I
means
needed to be
this shine
falling.
back air could work, you know?
Yeah, I just need to be falling there. Damn.
Yeah. And yeah, I mean, it's a random combo spot, but that logic is super important where it's like, if you can do a thing that gives you more advantage without losing anything, you should just do it because that means more things open up.
Yeah.
Like, I'm pretty sure in a perfect world, if you did this up air as delayed as possible and fast full frame perfect, you do actually get to hit this shine. Because look how close it was. It was really close, you know?
Yeah.
Oh no, you mess up and roll towards him. You're in hell. You got out. Full hop nair, my beloved. Shine grab, waveland. Oh, you got a waveland there. Wave landing is a game winning decision. After the up throw, he's at
Oh,
92
yeah.
on platform. You just waveland tech chase up smash, and I'm pretty sure he dies. I guess we
I
could look it up.
agree. He's at 90.
He's at 92 on the side platform.
I mean, 92 on the side plat, surely.
No, that's the wrong thing.
I can't see a world where Falco lives up smash at 92 on side plat on Pokemon. I'll keep it 100 with you.
I can't either, but I do literally have a list I created of the up there percents. Dude, where is it? Oh, here it is. 98? Oh, wait, no, that's Yoshi. It's not Stadium. Stadium's 101, which makes me feel like he could have lived if he teched away, DI'd away, and went in towards the stage.
Oh, I see what you're saying.
But I
Yeah.
also think I am okay with taking that chance because in every other scenario, he's dead. Because
Yeah,
if he
that's a
techs
pretty
in
good gamble.
place, he's dead. He mistechs, he's dead. He techs to the right, he dies off the side or off the top. And then still, if he does tech to the left, you could always just decide to band-aid it and then do something like dash past him, short hop off, back air towards center, and maybe you catch him like you shield poke or catch him like not shielding after the tech roll. So it's like I think no matter what in that spot, you get probably the kill. You get the kill guaranteed in 3 out of 4, and in the other one, you get a probable kill.
Yeah. That's pretty good odds.
I think so too. Oh my god! And then, whoa, how do you even miss? I wonder what happened.
I just didn't go low enough.
Yeah, I kind of feel like you missing is reasonable. That's what it felt like watching, but I'm not 100% sure. Yeah, you could have gone further.
Yeah, I
You,
really could have.
you probably should have too. I think if you were paying super close attention, you would have realized that he was shine stalling and like been able to adjust, but I'm not sure. Oh, I love Nair. Whatever you do, don't Nair. You Naired instantly. That's funny. This is the
Full
classic
up there
spot
straight
though.
at him.
I mean, it's just high percent. Full hop Nair is really easy and really hard to deal with. So of course you'd want to do it, but I really feel like at these high percents, the moment Falco decides to stop lasering, he's kind of lost. Because like these spots, okay, it's hard. It's hard. He's lasering. It's hard. You know, understandable. But now he's here. He lasers and he forward tilts. He can't laser. There's no more lasers happening. He's guaranteed locked into this
Yeah,
position.
he just has to like back arrow nair at me
Yeah.
or hold his ground basically.
Yeah, because if he lasers, it's just he's 50-50 and losing, you know. Compared to other situations like, oh, maybe I lose my stock and I can still get to play. The game's over. And so it's like he's never going to laser here. And so it's like you need to just scope out, oh, I'm gonna back air, oh, I'm gonna shield, oh, I'm gonna full hop, whatever. Compared to like looking for laser. Because this is looking for laser.
Yeah.
And then dash
I
type
feel
works
it, yeah.
out, which probably isn't great.
Yeah, just shield pokes him, I think.
Yeah. But
Just
yeah.
hits his feet.
I don't know. I think the main thing you want to worry about is just disengaging scrambles when you can. There's some scrambles you can't, but the ones you can, disengage and pay attention to the positioning and try your best to maneuver into those spots safely if you're not already in them. Like, take your time, and if you are in them, then just hold them. And I think the fact that it'll always be this way no matter what. Falco, if Falco wants to hit Fox, he will always have to make a big commitment. There's never going to be a spot where Fox is fully actionable and Falco just gets to him for free. Never. So it's like if you're ever slightly away from Falco in any spot where you have remotely neutral frame advantage and you're actionable or whatever, it's like just make him work for it. Make the Falco read you. You know, maybe you'll play a Mango who gets nared, wakes up, and then approaching lasers, and then you get to learn those mix up. But for now, this guy didn't like actually test that a single time.
Yeah, I feel like most people I play probably are not doing that.
I agree. I
I
think
feel
it's
like
a high level thing.
yeah. Yeah, I feel like I want to get really good at understanding those situations and then obviously also work on dude, I feel like also if I would just like 10% better at punish too, I feel like well, there were so many juicy openings I had that ended up like not being the best that I could have done type
Mm-hmm.
thing.
Mm-hmm.
But I mean that just comes with like playing more and like literally focusing on how I'm up airing and like how things are going and stuff like that.
Yeah,
But I think that if I just actually fucking make the Falco work for it, it's like so much better.
I agree.
I think that's why I've lost to semi Falcons because like those situations where I'm just like I get out of like their punish and then like immediately I'm flying back in. Like I think if I treat those situations like mix ups instead, where it's like, okay, well I'm out now. Let's dash dance a little bit and see what they do, kind of thing. Because they're probably thinking the same thing. They just want to like beat me to the punch, kind of thing.
Yeah, yeah.
Yeah.
I also think one thing about those spots that, in terms of like in-game stuff that could happen, Falco doesn't have a laser, and so it's like when Falco doesn't have a laser, he's kind of useless. He can't
Yeah.
really do anything productive if you don't let him, and so it's like you should like take advantage of those spots and try and make him laser because when you make Falco laser in those spots because he thinks you're giving him space or whatever, those are the times where you get to hit him for free. You know.
Yeah.
But
You're
like
right.
if you go in as fast as possible, you're not making him laser. He's just not, he's just gonna try and defend himself. But if you have times where you sit there and wait, he's gonna be like, oh, this guy's waiting. I get to laser now because I want to like begin to play the game again. You know.
Yeah. Yeah. I see what you're saying.
No.
Okay.
Okay.
I think,
Well,
I think I know what I want to work on when I play against Falco next. I
nice.
feel like I've been taking kind of a mini break since I got home because
Mm-hmm.
fucking I'm so exhausted.
Yeah. I
I like
mean.
we left at 9 a.m. and then we got back on 9 a.m. the same exact day.
Oh,
So
that's
I'd been on a
evil.
plane for like 14 hours and like it's like oh I didn't really sleep that much and now I'm have to start a new day again.
Mm-hmm.
I'm just fucking trying to fix my sleep schedule.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Understandable. Okay. Well, good luck. If you have
Man.
questions or thoughts, let me know.
I'll send you a DM. All right. Have a good rest of your day.
You
Good
too.
luck on this job search.
Thank you. Thank you. Goodbye.